I fought the IRA. They say that I must pay, but they say this day that I must hang. So build my gallows, build them high, that I might see before I die the trembling and the hills of County Down, and I'll see again the lights of home. Well, I am a loyal Ulsterman. They say this day that I must hang. I fought those evil men, and I do it all again. They say this day that I must hang. So build my gallows, build them high, that I might see before I die the trembling and the hills of County Down, and I'll see again the lights of home. I am a loyal Ulsterman. They say this day that I must hang. Well, I fought that evil band, and I freed my native land. They say this day that I must hang. So build my gallows, build them high, nations in the Scottish Cup. We held the cup winners true. And when the Rangers lift the European Cup, as we've done with the one before, we'll gather round at Ibrox 50,000 strong and give the boys an Ibrox roar. Me, oh, my. Oh, how we love to see them ride. We love to see the lassies with the blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. But I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score. Filled up with tears when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. So I took a trip along just to hear some famous songs when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. I stood there all alone while the boys all down from home sang of Rangers, that team of great renown. And a sight I'd never seen when they sang God Save the Queen, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. There's not a team like the Glasgow Rangers, one of the famous songs they sung. And a sight I'd never seen when they sang God Save the Queen, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. On the field below, the boys put on a show, the likes they'd never seen at Molyneux. And it's football, it was grand, from Macmillan, Scott and Brand, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. There's not a team like the Glasgow Rangers, one of the famous songs they sung. And a sight I'd never seen when they sang God Save the Queen, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. Now the league flag must come nearer with men like Bobby Shearer, the way he played at Wolverhampton town. And the world forever after would sing of Jimmy Baxter, for on his head they placed that noble crown. There's not a team like the Glasgow Rangers, one of the famous songs they sung. And a sight I'd never seen when they sang God Save the Queen, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. Now I knew it had to happen, I heard a mighty roar, the famous Glasgow Rangers they had scored. And the sky was white and blue, Wolverhampton shook right through, the loyal ramping Rangers had come through. There's not a team like the Glasgow Rangers, one of the famous songs they sung. And a sight I'd never seen when they sang God Save the Queen, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. When the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. My blood is boiling, it must be the 12th of July. No, 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 I feel my orange blood rising. Get up there. I don't like kids, and I don't even think I know why. But the flames from this here bonfire makes my blood rise higher. You know my one desire is burning ticks. No, 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 I feel my orange blood rising. Get up there. Whenever I think of King Billy on his horse at the Boyne, burning, burning, burning like it says in the Bible. Burning the falls and burning like fucking Ardoyne. And the flames from this here bonfire makes my blood rise higher. You know my one desire is burning ticks. Ah, yes. That's it, boys. Keep her lit for God and Ulster. We're burning ticks. It's getting hotter. The sweat is all over my body. The 12th's nearly over. I feel it slipping away. The flames are still rising. I feel my orange blood blazing. Lord have mercy, I'm burning the whole world away. And the flames from this here bonfire makes my blood rise higher. You know my one desire is burning ticks. I just love a burning ticks. You know I love a burning ticks. I love a burning ticks. I love a burning ticks. You know I love a burning ticks.
There's a famous painting now that everybody knows. It stands upon a gable wall over Sandy Road, in memory of King William and brethren who did join. They fought for our deliverance at the Battle of the Boyne. King Billy's on the wall, King Billy's on the wall. He stands so high, shines so bright, he lights up the falls. There's millions come to see him, they stand and gaze in awe. They remember 1690, King Billy's on the wall. Well, there are slogans painted in red, white, and blue. They tell the Pope where he can go and what he can do. There's one to Jared Rice, well, that's a different class. Go stick the lower armor road and stick it up your ass. King Billy's on the wall, King Billy's on the wall. He stands so high, shines so bright, he lights up the falls. There's millions come to see him, they stand and gaze in awe. They remember 1690, King Billy's on the wall. Well, the next time you're in Ulster, won't you come and have a look? Stand beside that mural and have your photo took. Then put it on your mantelpiece or hang it in your hall, so that all the world can see King Billy's on the wall. King Billy's on the wall, King Billy's on the wall. He stands so high, shines so bright, he lights up the falls. There's millions come to see him, they stand and gaze in awe. They remember 1690, King Billy's on the wall. King Billy's on the wall, King Billy's on the wall. He stands so high, shines so bright, he lights up the falls. There's millions come to see him. They stand and gaze in awe. They remember 1690, King Billy's on the wall. King Billy's on the wall. He stands so high, shines so bright, he lights up the falls. There's millions come to see him. They stand and gaze in awe. They remember 1690, King Billy's on the wall.
A light shone in the night some way ahead. Blue turned into green, then it was red. And stirring the night, love music played. The light I saw in the night was a penny arcade. Step up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the big bagatelle and you'll make all the colored lights cascade. And music played in the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played, played all the time. Roll up and spend your last dime. At first I thought it a dream that I was in. Lost in a sea of glass and tin. But no, so dipping my hand in the back of my jeans, I grabbed a handful of coins to feed the machine. Step up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the big bagatelle and you'll make all the colored lights cascade. And music played in the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played, played all the time. Roll up and spend your last dime. Oh, step up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the big bagatelle and you'll make all the colored lights cascade. And music played in a penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played, played all the time. Roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last dime.
I've sailed the wild Atlantic, crossed the broad Pacific shore. I've sailed around the stormy capes and heard the parties roar. I've flied the Indian Ocean, I've sailed the China Sea. But there's a sea back home in Scotland, more than all the rest to me. It's the blue, blue sea of white rocks. It's the greatest sight that I sing this song. It's the blue, blue, blue sea of Ibrox. It's the greatest sight that I have ever seen. It's the blue, blue, blue sea of Ibrox, and it's part of every Rangers player's dream. No more I'll sail the seven seas, no more I'll ever roam, no more I'll feel the urge again. I'm back where I belong. At 3 o'clock each Saturday, I'll join the mighty throng. With flags and banners all around, I'll proudly sing this song. It's the blue, blue, blue sea of Ibrox. It's the greatest sight that I have ever seen. It's the blue, blue, blue sea of Ibrox, and it's part of every Rangers player's dream.
grey, will you not come to me? Bright light has turned to darkness, and the trench I cannot see, and my skull has just been shattered by the shell which blinded me while fighting with the Armagh Brigade. Oh, I remember well all associates in arms as we gathered from our towns, our villages and farms, in answer to the echo of Carson's call to arms. She reformed up the Armagh Brigade. Well, we took those smuggled rifles from off the Clyde Valley to fight the South or England or whatever enemy would drive us into bondage and deny our liberty. Sure, we marched with the Armagh Brigade. Oh, I've always been so puzzled, I cannot understand why we're fighting here in France and not in Ulster's land, and knowing England's promises are as firm as the drifting sand, we don't believe a word that they say. Oh, when we charged this morning with a great and mighty yell, right through the German trenches, how far I cannot tell, I prepared myself for heaven and marched right into hell, along with the Armagh Brigade. Well, I hear the booming thunder and the stutter of the gun, I hear the angry screaming of Ulster's falling sons in this bloody slaughterhouse of the Battle of the Somme. I'm dying on the Armagh Brigade. Oh, Ulster is my heritage, Ulster is my cause. This war is futility and its glory is a fraud, but I'm bleeding rather heavy now and I must go to God. I'm leaving the Armagh Brigade. Billy Gray, will you not come to me? For I'm far away from home, my wife and family. Oh, won't you come and speak some comfort and be a friend to me? If you're not dead yet, Billy Gray. Gather round, my comrades, on this 1st of July morn, when Ulster men are rightly proud of a land where they were born. I'll tell you of our volunteers and how it came to pass as they went to fight for England's cause far away from old Belfast. It was in the dark, uncertain days of early World War I, when England's shores were threatened by the jackboot of the Hun. When England's cry for help was heard, we bid her not no fear, for across to Flanders fields we will send our Ulster volunteers. It was at a place they call the Somme on the 1st day of July, when 20,000 Ulster men prepared to fight and die. Sure, they bravely charged through no man's land with the red and flying high, with the cry of no surrender, boys, old Ulster's battle cries. Now those Germans in their trenches deep could scarce believe they rise, when up and charged those Ulster men, and they heard their battle cries. What kind of men are those, they said, who would leave their native land just to die upon this battlefield. And what is that strange red hand? Now on and on they fought that day, where others feared to tread, and on the wire and in the mud they left behind their dead. But the only flag to fly that day behind those German lines was the old red hand of Ulster, with the shamrocks around her nine. Now those who lived came home again. What changes did they all find? For the counties that made Ulster up no longer numbered 9. 3 counties had been sold away by those they fought to save. Yes, this was England's gratitude for the sacrifice they made. So gather round, my comrades, on this 1st of July morn, when Ulster men are rightly proud of a land where they were born. For they'll never more be led away to fight in foreign lands, or to die for someone else's cause at an Englishman's command, or die for someone else's cause at an Englishman's command. Dear Father, why are all the fields so green? Oh no, my son, oh no, my son, it's not the way it seems. In our dear land, from end to end, though sometimes seldom shows, in every field of Ulster soil, the orange lily grows. The fields of Ulster, Ulster, the good Lord plows and sows. The fields of Ulster, Ulster, where the orange lily grows. That sacred flower and darkest star, the emblem of our faith, was born across the centuries by Ulster soldiers brave. Its petals spreading far and wide until the whole world knows. In every field of Ulster soil, the orange lily grows. The fields of Ulster, Ulster, the good Lord plows and sows. The fields of Ulster, Ulster, where the orange lily grows. of Ulster, Ulster, where the orange lily grows. Oh, Father, dear Father, take heart and be of cheer, for I'm off to join that gallant band, those Ulster volunteers. For as long as Derry's walls still stand and the river Boyne still flows, in every field of Ulster soil the orange lily grows. The fields of Ulster, Ulster, the good Lord plows and sows. The fields of Ulster, Ulster, where the orange lily grows, where the orange lily grows. Over many years of conflict, through loss and hurt and pain, from every part of Ulster, up the Shankill narrow range, no braver men you'll care to meet throughout this loyal land than the men of number 4 platoon who serve our old renown. We salute those gallant heroes, the bravest of the brave. We thank you for our way of life, this land you helped to save. In the fight against our enemies, you've never let us down. We thank the men of 4 platoon who serve our Queen and Crown. Standing strong, they're always watching o'er us to undo any wrong. They're the pride of our 6 counties, they're loyal to the core. Those fighting men who wear the black and serve in number 4. This peace that we enjoy now was earned with battles won, a place in Ulster's history for the deeds that you have done. So to these loyal soldiers, no one could ask for more. We raise our glass and thanks we give to the men of number 4. We raise our glass and thanks we give to the men of number 4. It was nearly July as I walked down the road. I remember the year. There was me, there was Sam, Jimmy Sloan, and McCann would enlist in the volunteers. Well, and the man said to me, boy, I hope you will see and remember this day all the things that you've been taught. It could be now and then, but we'll fight once again for the things that our grandfathers fought. And I swore like the rest to this badge on my breast, to the gun in my hand, I will fight for my land with my hand held high. I took that vow and I joined number 1 platoon. And deep down inside, my heart filled with pride, I remember the men who have fought through the years. I could name quite a few, but to me and to you they were Ulster volunteers. Well, and the man said to me, boy, I hope you will see and remember this day all the things that you've been taught. taught. It could be now and then, but we'll fight once again for the things that our grandfathers fought. And I swore like the rest to this badge on my breast, to the gun in my hand, I will fight for my land with my hand held high. I took that vow and I joined number 1 platoon. Well, and the man said to me, boy, I hope you will see and remember this day all the things that you've been taught. It could be now and then, but we'll fight once again for the things that our grandfathers fought. And I swore like the rest to this badge on my breast, to the gun in my hand, I will fight for my land with my hand held high. I took that vow and I joined number 1 platoon. With my hand held high, I took that vow and I joined number 1 platoon.
I know a road, a little place, known far and wide, with the highest praise, down by the shops, where the whole world goes, where the good cross flock on the Shankill Road. We're proud to be, oh, very proud, red, white, and blue, red, white, and blue. No other color will ever do. Down that sweet spot, where freedom flows, down by God's gate, on the Shankill Road. Take heed with us, lift bomb and gun, to try to maim those IRA scum. But the roar cried out, you'll not murder me, for I was born to be always free. We're proud to be, oh, so very proud, red, white, and blue, red, white, and blue. No other color will ever do. Down that sweet spot, where freedom flows, down by God's gate, on the Shankill Road. So wander home between 12 and 1. We watch the vermin, what they have done, to see the spirit that we all know. Oh, thank God for the Shankill Road. We're proud to be, oh, so very proud, red, white, and blue. No other color will ever do. Down that sweet spot, where freedom flows, down by God's gate, on the Shankill Road. So wander home between 12 and 1. We watch the vermin, what they have done, to see the spirit that we all know. Oh, thank God for the Shankill Road. Oh, thank God for the Shankill Road.
I have often thought and wondered what the outcome might have been if the army hadn't came to protect those Scotland Green. While they shouted all their insults, they threw their petrol bombs and shout. But on the 16th night of August, we should have shot the Lord. Well, I remember Derry Ogren in a skillet and the boyne, but still fresh in my memory is the night we burnt our down. Well, we chased those Fenian gunmen down a hooker street they tore, and they sang the song we loved so well, the sash my father wore. Now they cried out, God please help us, please send the army in. And they got down and they pleaded with a bit of forbid. So listen, all you Fenians, you rebels to the core. Well, the next time you start trouble, then our dying will be no more. So loyalists, I beg you, please come and make a stand against this force of evil, against this wicked man. For we are all united, and we never will be down. With Ulster standards flying high, the red hand and the crown. You remember Derry Ogren in a skillet and the boyne, but still fresh in my memory is the night we burnt our gun. Well, we chased those Fenian gunmen down a hooker street they tore, and they sang the song we loved so well, the sash my father wore. And they sang the song we loved so well, the sash my father wore.
Gather round and I'll tell you a story that's old, but it's true. It's a story about dear old Ulster and our love for the red, white, and blue. Many times has our freedom been threatened by our enemies over the sea, but the true loyal sons of old Ulster fought so bravely to keep Ulster free. From the Woodstock, the Newton, and the Shankill, Sandy Road, Crumlin Road, and our Doyle, to defend what our forefathers died for years ago on the banks of the Boyne. So take heed, all you treacherous rebels, lay down arms now before it's too late, for you never will rule over Ulster, and death surely will be your fate. From the Woodstock, the Newton, and the Shankill, Sandy Road, Crumlin Road, and our Doyle, to defend what our forefathers died for years ago on the banks of the Boyne. So take heed, and carrying flags red, white, and blue. And we will be waiting here and ready to lift up our arms at His command. Our UBF soldier, bold and true, an army of men to follow you. And our flag will fly on high forever, and our sons will sing our victory song. Our voices will rise with one accord now, for we have been silent for too long. We'll march forward on the road together. Our leader will help us to stand strong. The hero will purge the rebel band, and we will reclaim our glorious land. And when we have got the rebels running, surrendering to our mighty flag, the red, white, and blue will fly on high, and Ulster is free, will be our pride. And our flag will fly on high forever, and our sons will sing our victory song. Our voices will rise with one accord now, for we have been silent for too long. And our flag will fly on high forever, and our sons will sing our victory song. Our voices will rise with one accord now, for we have been silent for too long. For we have been silent for too long.
An Ulster girl in heart and soul. I love our dear old land. I honor those who in her cause live voice or pain or hand. And may I die before I see this land we fought to save in rebel hand, and die at worst a mother of a slave. Through many bloody times of woe, old Ulster's heart to blame, but still she lets her enemy know her power has not flamed. God bless the men who forsake their love and freedom give. God bless the mothers of these sons who nursed no cowardly slave. Well, the Ulster girl, it's me, and I'll tell you honestly that I'll die to keep this land of ours still free. if we lost our freedom, my heart would break in two. And if I couldn't be there, well, I don't know what to do. God bless the men who make their stand. We took them to the test. We give all youth, all treasures grand, who served his country best. And if he died, I'd rather lie beside him in a grave than wed a make apologist, than be a mother of a slave. Well, the youngster girl, it's me, and I'll tell you honestly that I'll die to keep this land of ours still free. And if we lost our freedom, my heart would break in two. And if I couldn't be there, well, I don't know what to do. Well, the youngster girl, it's me, and I'll tell you honestly that I'll die to keep this land of ours still free. That I'll die to keep this land of ours still free.
On a cold and gray November morn, as I left Belfast town, in a cold and lonely prison van, for Lancash I was bound. But my spirit was unbroken, my heart was still on fire, for soon I knew I would be with the men behind the wire. When the judge had passed his sentence and the warders took me down, I cried out, no surrender, bless the red hand and the crown, but grant me just one favor, that is my one desire. Please let me serve my sentence with the men behind the wire. There were many faces strange to me, and many that I knew, whose only crime was loyalty to the old red, white, and blue, and love for dear old Ulster, even in this darkest hour, did shine within these loyal men, the men behind the wire. So when this war is over and our victory is won, let's not forget the sacrifice made by these loyal sons. They were staunch and true for me and you, so lift your glasses higher. Where would we have been without them, the men behind the wire? Where would we have been without them, the man behind the wire.
Hello, hello, how do you do? We are the boys in royal blue. Wherever we go, we fear no foe. We'll keep the blue flag flying high. We're flying high up in the sky. We'll keep the blue flag flying high.
That's all, folks.